Hi, I'm back again with the wonderful Alice Hart-Davis, beauty guru and all-round fabulous journalist. And we did put up an Instagram post asking what questions you'd like us to discuss. And one of the topics that came up and has been asked of me previously was about eyelash growth. Now, yes. I'm a big Lumigan girl, and that's Latisse, which is the FDA-approved version in the US. Lumigan is the UK equivalent. And for me, it's made a tremendous difference, not just to my lashes, but also my brows. Okay. What about you? Have you tried other things in the market?
I am a big fan of Lumigan.
Yeah.
I have tried other things because there's a lot of these products which you can get over the counter or from salons.
Yeah.
And I do not find they work for me. I have friends who find all of them work, whether they're things like Rapid Lash, which are more of a sort of thickener for the eyelashes, aren't they? Or M2 lashes or Revitalash, that's another one, isn't it? I've got friends who swear by all of those, but I prefer to go to the nuclear option, the drug-based option, which is what Lumigan is. I mean, it's the drug you use for glaucoma in the eyes, but if you use it in minute amounts, you use one of the little tiny brushes to get it just into the roots of the lashes. Yeah, I use that, and I find it's great because it stops your lashes falling out so quickly, so it prolongs the growth cycle. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And
but also makes them darker and thicker.
Darker
so
and
it's not
thicker
just about
too.
length,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. So it's a bit of a leap of faith at first because you won't see any results for about 6 weeks, but after that, the only trouble I find is that my lashes grow fairly straight, and I've seen other people who just leave their lashes like that, and then their lashes just like that, which isn't really a great look, and it gets in the way, and they will scrape on your sunglasses and things. Yeah, they're that long. So
first world problems, people.
Yeah, first world beauty problems. I go to the wonderful Sue Marsh, who is eyelash queen, and her assistant Natalie does my lashes, and what she does is she perms them and tints them. So this is real sort of gilding the lily in terms of eyelashes, but it's fab because then you have the longer eyelashes, they curl, they stay put for about 2 weeks. I don't need to bother with mascara at all. And use the Lumigan, which I probably remember to use 5 nights out of 7. I mean, if I don't, if I give up for a week or two or go on holiday and forget it, I find it does start to drop off, or you get patches. And then Natalie isn't so pleased go back, but she's lovely.
I think every other night, probably once you get past that initial 3 months, tends to maintain. Yeah. But it does make such a difference, especially when you're doing a no makeup day, just to give you that little feminine opening thing that happens. It distracts, I find, from a little heaviness in my top lid.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be hooked on eyelash extensions because Sue used to do those, and she was brilliant at them. But like most people, they weaken the lashes. Yeah, they glue on the lashes heavier. They fall out if you then glue them back on the little baby lashes that are coming through. You know, it wrecks them. So even Sue now won't do lashes unless it's a really special occasion. She will do them for people for weddings, maybe, or for their own wedding, not if you're just a guest. But she will encourage people to grow their lashes and stuff, and then have the lift, as she calls it, and it's fantastic. And I know there are problems with Lumigan, or there can be potential problems with Lumigan, which are flagged up in the States on the Latisse website. You see, it says that it can change the colour of your eyes, particularly if your eyes are pale, and if the colour of your eyes does change, then that change is permanent. And I thought, yeah, whatever, it's all fine. And then I was sent through by a photographer a really high-res image of something I'd done for a magazine, and I happened to click on it, and it enlarged this eye up to the sort of whole size of the screen. And I could suddenly see I'm sure. What's this? But looking at that eye, thinking, oh, interesting patterns in the iris, and you think, whoa, and a spot of browny green. You think that was not there before. So when I find a picture from a few years before and blew it up and thought,
okay, I think it's absolutely in general, I think it is theoretical. I think it depends. It's much more common if you're going to actually instill the product into the eye as you would do for glaucoma. I think if you're precise, I think it's very important to educate people to be very precise about using it as a liquid liner and then dabbing away excess
So you've
it
only
does
got
reduce
that
the risk.
tiny
And
bit
it's
there.
literally just going on
Yeah.
the root and not getting in the eye.
Yeah. So anyway, I stopped using it for 6 months, thinking panic, my eyes are changing. And then after a while, I so missed my lovely lashes. I thought I can live with the odd brown spot in my eyes, and it may not have been that anyway. So
it's certainly not something that's visible at all to the naked eye.
Whereas
the lashes definitely are.
Interesting patterns. No, the lashes are fat. And then you have the thing, you don't want to put too much mascara on them, do you? Because if you use a really big lifting mascara, it's a bit clockwork orange, isn't it? If you don't watch out too much laid on.
So have you any other top tricks for doing your lashes? And I think lashes are such an important part of like modern beauty, but not looking too done.
What I love is to thicken up the lash line, but from the underneath with an eyeliner like Urban Decay's 24/7 water liner. It's a really dark eyeliner. It's waterproof. It stays put. So you literally hoik up the eyelash and go in under there. I can't really see what I'm doing from this distance, so I won't stab myself in the eye with it right now. But you know, run that along, and it stays, and it just makes the lash line look thicker, which defines and opens the eyes a bit
and brings the pupil and the iris out as well.
Okay, it's just it works for me, and this is called Mood, so I think it's really dark without being black. But so yeah, that's my tip.
It's a good tip. And what mascara are you using?
This is Estee Lauder's Little Black Primer, which is technically a primer, so it's not even like a mascara. It's supposed to be like a undercoat.
Base coat, yeah.
Although you can amp it up. I love the Benefit Roller Lash as well. Towards the end of the 6 weeks, when my eyelashes, when the perm is starting to wilt, and I need to get that curl back, that was fantastic. You know, it really picks them up. A lot of mascaras claim they curl, but that one actually does. So that's my go-to.
I have to say, I'm a lash curler girl, and then whatever. But
I never quite get it right with lash curls. I gather it depends on the side that you can get different curlers for different shapes of eye.
Yep, that's true.
Oh, I never knew that actually.
But the shimmer ones, I think, work for most.
Those are fun.
But some people's lashes take, I think, curling better than others. You know, you can get the blather of heating them up and all the rest of it. But life is very short.
Heating them, then when you fry the lashes, and that's all too much.
Yeah, I think it's easier to use a mascara that has a bit of curling activity. Yeah. Thank you for sharing your lash tips.
Anytime.
Hope that was interesting. Bye for now.
Bye.